It's 2024 and there's an election on the horizon. In our first programme of the year, we'll look ahead with the Secretary of State for Wales, David T.C. Davies. Welcome to Politics Wales. Bore da. I'm Teleri Glyn Jones, also coming up. But first, the governance of S4C has come under intense scrutiny this week. Members of the Welsh Affairs Committee in Westminster and the Culture Committee in the Senedd are calling for the current chair to resign over his handling of bullying claims within the organisation. But Roger Williams is still in post. I'm joined now by David T.C. Davies. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. This week we've heard from Ron Jones from Tinopolis and Bectu, the union. They have confidence in the chair, but you've got two committees of something you said on S4C's political programme, a Byd yn Eilaidd this week, where you said the decision would be made the decision on the next chair would be made very, very soon. Do you mean that, is that what you meant, the term's coming to an end anyway? Or do you think he should stay on? You talk about stability. The argument he makes is that he would provide that stability. Do you accept that argument? The report did give that independent information. I'm kind of interested in this from a legal position in terms of the interference in the courts. You want to focus on Labour's record in Wales, but let's have a look at the UK government's record in Westminster as well. Rishi Sunak wants us to judge him on his 5 pledges, the small boats being one of them. And thank you very much for your time, David T.C. Davies. It's going to be an interesting election campaign, I'm sure. Government is all about making choices, and there were some very difficult choices facing the Welsh Government as it outlined its spending plans for the financial year ahead, with a budget settlement worth up to £1.3 billion less in real terms than when it was set in the 2021 spending review. Money is certainly tight. Roger Lewis has been looking at that and the challenges ahead. Sultans, what are we looking at here in terms of the levels, the necessary levels? Well, thank you, Andrew Morgan, Llyn Osmedi and Sam Rowlands for joining us this morning. And that is it for this week. My thanks to my guests and, as always, to you for watching at home. If you'd like to get in touch, the email address is bbcpoliticswales@bbc.co.uk. We love to hear from you, so please do get in touch. I'll be back next Sunday at 10 when Joe Stevens, Shadow Secretary of State, will be joining me, and Liz Saville-Roberts from Plaid Cymru will be on the following week to talk all things general election. But until then, have a great week and hwyl fawr i chi.